Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. You are tuning in to the Eagle Soaring High Channel 2 Fireside Chat with the Eagles. I am your host, Minister A. Williams, aka Eagles Soaring High. Um, this is a pop up live on tonight. So we want to get ready and get started. All right. Well. Oop. Well. Well, good evening. I will not be before you all long on tonight. Uh, want you all to join with me tomorrow at 11 a.m. Um, I will be going live at 11 a.m. tomorrow. So join me tomorrow with my special guest. Like I said, I'm not going to be too long. Just as I was hitting the live button, I received a text that someone that I know that was close to our family has passed. So I'm not going to be here too long. All right. Hello, St. Louis.
Hello, Pastor Eagles. Before we proceed, I just want to give you my condolences. Um, I am sorry for your loss, and you are in my thoughts and prayers. And I just wanted to give you my condolences, and I will not be up here very long.
Thank you much for that. I'm going to turn the floor over to you.
Okay, so I won't be up here very long, especially, since you made that announcement. I will not be very long. I just want to address a couple of individuals because I keep being tagged in posts, and I saw a live stream on another particular channel where an individual called me a child rapist and telling me I don't have a court case. Well, when people tell me I don't have a court case, hey, Alec, hey, Sparkle, that tells me that that person is afraid. I was also made aware of a post that Danielle had made that Renee said that Renee doesn't want the audio being played anymore or something like that. Well, I'm going to say like this. I own the copyright to that audio. That individual reached out to me for an interview. Um, so I can bring up that person's name as much as I want to. I have a right to freedom of speech. Everything that was said in that interview was factual. It was correct. This individual is trying to put on a fake image, a good guy image, and basically saying that in his community post that he's going to hold all of us accountable for defaming his character. Well, I can't speak for nobody else, but as far as I'm concerned, I didn't defame your character. You are a convicted felon. The clown and them put your record out. You are a convicted felon. You was convicted of domestic violence. You are a woman beater. The lady that reached out to me, I didn't go looking for her. She reached out to me. So we're gonna get if we're gonna tell a story, we're gonna tell it right. The young lady reached out to me, not the other way around. She came to me. So I don't care if you all try to coerce her into saying something different to try to protect your image. But the constant defaming my character, calling me an edophile, giving Reed cash apps to constantly do lives about me. You're in Unspoken Stalkers chat, getting her to do lives about me, and I'm gonna deal with that person tomorrow. I got that person's information, and like I said, this is the same person that I'm not gonna go into details. You saw the video. If not, I'll share. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to control the narrative. Sparkle, thank you for that live last night. Oh my goodness, I really needed that. That was such a good laugh. I downloaded your live. I listened to it again today, just to have a good laugh. Sparkle be cracking me up. But basically, they're trying to control the narrative to say that we don't have a court case. Well, like I said again, only people who are afraid will say something like that. It's different if what we were saying about these individuals wasn't true. Yeah, we wouldn't have a court case. But the fact that we have receipts to prove our court case, it's actually not going to work in their favor. I mean, you guys can try to, threaten. You can't just threaten and say, oh, you don't have a case. But I'm going to say this on your live. I do not give Danielle or nobody over there affiliated with him permission to use audio of my voice from the platforms that I've been on. If I find out about it, channels are going to be struck. If I don't give you permission, and I'm talking to Danielle and those affiliated with him, Sparkle can use my stuff. I don't mind. I'm talking to Danielle and them. When he mentioned about streaming the live, using the live from when we were over here, when I played Renee's stuff, it was from Sparkle channel when I played the interview with Renee. If I hear it on that live tomorrow, I will copyright strike that channel, because I am not giving you authorization to use my voice or any audio pertaining to my voice. You know what I'm saying? I don't give you permission to do that. So if you do it, you're being forewarned now. I will copyright strike your channel. Also, I had made a community post on my other page. Alex shared it out, that if anyone sees any post about me, defamatory posts or videos, please email them to me, any screenshots, so that way I can go ahead and do what I need to do. I also want to make it very clear that One Love has not given me any money. That lie was told today that I received $3,500 from her today. That's a lie. One Love did not give me $3,500. And if she did, which she didn't, it's none of nobody's business. So I really would appreciate it if Mr. Wignall would stop screenshotting my community posts and adding people's names on there who I didn't say. If I didn't name a person, where it came from, you don't have the right to take screenshots of my post and put who you want to put on there. There is a thing called there's tax season. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, make sure you all hit that like and subscribe to Eagles's channel. I'm gonna be getting off here because I want him to I want him to spend some time with his family and everything. So Eagles, I do appreciate you giving me a voice, not only me but other people who have came over here, giving us a voice. And thank you for sticking, standing by us, and that you see what's been going on and everything. But I just wanted to address you know uh what's been going on today, as far as like them trying to play victim and say that we defamed them on Sparkle's live last night, which we didn't. Everything that we said on that live last night was factual, but all day yesterday they kept talking about us when we weren't saying anything. But when we expose them, now it's a problem. So, I mean, hey, if you can't dish it out, if you can't take it, then stop dishing it out. But legally, I'm going after Danielle legally with the defamation and harassment. I'm definitely going to pursue him. I'm just trying to wait until I get the information that he's off the truck. And once I get that information, I'm going to move forward with him. He's dangerous, and I have more than enough evidence to show in court. So what were you about to say, brother?
So what happened today? There was a live with the
I'm not going to promote that other person's channel. It was that psycho that's been stalking Unspoken. You know who I'm talking about, because I told you.
Okay.
Yeah. They had made a live. I was sent the live, and I was sent screenshots of the chat that the wildebeest was over there, and that person was over there calling me child rapist, telling me that I don't have a case against nobody, ain't no judge gonna want to hear my case, and just basically just saying all kind of filthy false accusations about me and children, all on the live. And she's supposed to be going on Yolanda's panel tomorrow, so I will be watching that live, and I won't be the only one watching it. I will be downloading it, and if I hear my voice streamed on that live from Sparkle's platform, Sparkle, I hope I have your permission. I'm gonna strike it if they play my voice from your platform, because they don't get to use my voice on their platforms. If I didn't give you permission, you don't have the right to use my voice on your platform, or my likeness, or my logo, or anything pertaining to me. So let them keep thinking that they can't be touched and all of that. Let them keep thinking they can't be touched legally. Let them keep doing what they're doing. They just gonna get caught by surprise. But what were you about to say?
If you hear them playing this live on their platforms, you more than welcome to strike them too, because it's your voice and your likeness.
Thank you.
Just hit them. I did, because somebody needs to do something about this. And if hitting them is going to keep teaching them a lesson that they need to learn, then by all means.
Exactly, because what we did last night, they asked for that, because they just kept poking.
Yeah.
But Sparkle wanted you to drop the link. Sparkle can come up. I don't have no issue with Sparkle. What happened in the past happened in the past. But Sparkle don't bother me. You can drop the link. And Sparkle, if you go live tonight, if you want me to come up, I'll just let you call. I'll let you call out for me, but I will watch your live. I could use a good laugh. But
that's right.
Yeah.
And on tomorrow, and I'm letting my moderators know now, on tomorrow at 11 o'clock, if any of those slimy, slick lizards, snakes come in automatically. Just block them. I'm gonna
You gave me you
make
gave me a wrench, didn't you?
yeah.
Okay. Well, I got some of them blocked anyway, so I probably wouldn't be able to see them in your chat unless I go incognito.
What's if you have to do that? Then you might have to. I know Sparkle will be able to block them too. Uh,
Hey, Sparkle, the link is in the chat. Eagles dropped the link for you if you still want to come up.
yeah, come on up, Spark. Yeah, I'm not finna play with these folks. I'm sick
I'm
of
not. I'm not.
this
I'm not playing with
foolishness.
them no more either because it's going a little too far now. I'm not leaving YouTube. You can forget that. You're not gonna silence my voice. Um, I don't have a fake image to hide behind. I mean, I'm not the one trying to get somebody to say that I ain't never touched, that I ain't never beat up on a woman. I mean, that's what he's doing. I mean, the interview's out there. The girl reached out to me. I'm glad she did. So, and no matter what you try to have her come on there and say now, it doesn't matter because everybody heard the interview. You know,
Yeah,
other people know about your history, and like I said, you can blame the clown in them for that because they were the ones that put your record out there. They were the ones that let us know who you really was. I mean, that was the only time that they ever told the truth in their life. But now they done flip flop, and now they act like all is good and everything is up yonder. But you will not stop me from telling my story. You're not going to stop me from talking about the interview. I own the rights to that interview. So go ahead and play it if you want to. I'm striking your channel. So that's all it is. So, did Sparkle come up?
not yet. I haven't. She hasn't hit the link. Let me message her.
Okay.
Oops. Yeah, ain't nobody got no time for this foolishness with these folks.
And then he keeps subscribing to my channel. He'll subscribe, he'll unsubscribe, then he'll subscribe again. And I get the email notifications letting me know that he's subscribing to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not subscribed to you, but you just keep subscribing to my channel. I mean, what's the purpose? You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
just go on and make your go on ahead and make your content and go on about your business and forget we exist. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
it.
you can't stop nobody from telling their story, and you can keep bringing up Geno Jennings and Tony Harbin all you want to. Well, everybody know Tony Harbin. Tony Harbin is a liar, and everybody know Geno Jennings is a liar. So y'all can miss me with using both of them as, oh, you could go talk to Geno and Tony about them. Tony Harbin is getting exposed all over YouTube, and everybody know he a liar. Hey, what's up, Sparkle?
Hey, first and foremost, let me say this: condolences, Eagles. That's horrible, yes, definitely, you are right. Tony Harbin is a praying mantis. He's a violent person. His stuff will be brought up if needed in court. His threats to the police as well. Well, they already seen it, but his threats to myself and the police will be brought up in court if needed. People are not affiliated with people, and they do not want to be affiliated with people. So these people are projecting. That's all they're doing. Liz Jackson is giving the racist pedo clown cash apps. We know that for sure. She's a mammy. She does not like herself, and she does not like being black or melanated. And it's sad to even know that this person is supposedly melanated. About the statements that were made. If I catch my voice, if Eagles, well, I can't speak for Eagles, but I'm pretty sure.
No, if y'all hear my voice on anybody's stuff except Shadows Shadow Tellers, yours, Jason Paul, Alec, even if Unspoken finds something, she wants to come over and find something. Anybody else, you all know who
Mhm.
I'm willing to give my stuff
Anybody,
to.
yeah, we
Is that
affiliated
fine?
with it. Yeah, because this is stupid. I don't know why this transvestite Yolanda, aka Brandon, feels that you're supposed to control or supposed to have control over people. Okay, you're already fighting cops. Okay, they are very much aware of you. You don't tell nobody who has what. You're not a judge. Okay, and I advise you to shut up, truthfully, because with your background, that trees, all about the trees pulls, okay, or was given to her, and I'm not going to say by who, okay, because the gag is, like I said, it's a lot of snakes around here. Mm. Uh, just young man, young lady, whatever you want to be, go sit down, please. Go sit down, because I wouldn't even, if I was you, I wouldn't be stupid enough to step in the courtroom with your background. Okay? I don't have a background. Y'all can try to make up any kind of thing y'all want. And C. Diddy, Danielle, you already debunked that whole situation, which was no situation. Y'all decided to make that a situation. Okay? I don't have anything. And if I had anything, I would have came up here and let you know how to put it on a billboard like Elizabeth Jackson claimed she wanted to do with One Love. First of all, I don't know who y'all people think y'all are. Y'all are nobody. The biggest and the baddest can and will be brought down. We already know your identity, Liz. We don't care. Okay. So whether you're behind a camera or not, we don't care. We know Christopher Wignall's identity. We don't care. Okay. You've never been affiliated with the U.S. Army, Navy, Reserve, Cook, or anything else. Okay. You haven't proved anybody wrong yet, including Too Strong, who docks the heck out of you. Okay. That's when you impress somebody, when you come on camera. And you can get shown going through an army base, not affiliated with somebody that's going through it. You go through it. Okay? With yourself on camera, sir. And I'm giving you, sir, because I think you're the scum of the earth. If I catch anything of mine's on every channel is disappearing. Okay? Don't play with me. I'm not the one or the two. I asked for y'all multiple times, just like y'all ran over here trying to think you was going, oh, let's run the Eagles. Let's get on Eagles because Eagles can be manipulated. Eagles is slow. No, baby. Eagles ain't slow by a long shot. Okay? He put y'all in the trick bag and y'all got popped. Danielle, your mouth runs like a faucet, just like your mother's. It runs like a faucet, just like your mother's, telling all your crooked, twisted family business. And trust me, there's a lot more of your lineage I could tell. Don't play with me. Okay? Stay on your truck as your code word, quote unquote, work and all that you doing, because nobody's stupid but your dumb gang over there that you study, put in the spotlight and affiliate and put on Front Street. That's how idiotic Yolanda is, because you don't know anything. Oh, I'm like, who the heck is that up here? Hey, is that Alec?
Exactly.
Hey, Alec. Yeah, but I mean, these people are sick, sad, and twisted. If we catch our voices on anything, and yes, St. Louis, you have my permission to use any of my stuff. Alex, you got permission. Eagles, you know you already got permission. Mookie, Unspoken, anybody of our crew
Hey, I'm
or
just
our
listening.
people. Yeah, these people are just sad, just degenerates. Y'all are degenerates. Y'all don't even have the capability of coming to have a conversation, a grown conversation, but you claim you grown. No, y'all are little infants. And it's sad to even say this because infants got more sense. They know how to be burped. They know how to drink milk and chill out. That's all they know to do. Y'all are some sad people. The claim that you parents, grandparents, or never been parents, Liz Jackson, and never will be one. You are weird. And by you putting so-called your niece up here, or whoever that little girl was, baby bye. Just know
You
I
know,
don't know
she
her
said,
and I don't know you. So girl bye. What you say, Eagles?
you
I'm
know,
sorry.
she said I threatened her niece on your channel
Oh, she's a
yesterday.
weirdo. Oh wow, she's a
Mm-hmm.
weirdo. That's a lie. See,
She
she's
made
a
a
big
whole
liar.
post.
And that's what mammies do. That's what
Yeah,
mammies do.
she put that on her community post. She lied on
Yeah.
him, and he never said nothing about her
Nothing
niece.
about me. But it went from where it went from, he calls her a hoe, a 304, to now calling, now he said something about her niece. See? That's how delusional and how sick she is. All of this stuff, even with Brandon, aka Yolanda, mad because they wanted Spook TV Media. I said what I said. And if Spook wants to come on my channel, he's free to. That's it, and that's all. Chandel lied and said she had a Marvin, but all of a sudden you want to, oh, I'm a ride One Love's husband face. I'm a ride Spook's face. How did that work out for you? You can't even be seen without a filter, without an animated picture like the rest of them. Girl, please, y'all some sad people. And like I said, if I catch my voice on anything, strike, period. Strike. And the reason we use Danielle's voice is because this is evidence. Okay. And Unspoken uses it. So if y'all got a problem, take it up with her, which I'm sure she will gladly tell you, like the grown woman that she is. She has what she needed, and y'all don't know what's going on. So step out of it. Y'all don't know who knows what. And for that other person that turned on what's it? I don't affiliate with you either. And that's just why when you was calling for me, I was nowhere in sight. And I saw you earlier. Please. I don't, the girl ain't got time for that. You stand big, but that big fat mouth, be as bold as you are. When you standing there talking junk, stand there talking then. And they not gonna be there for you. They're not gonna be there for you. They're looking for clout, clicks, and views, buying views, and all kind of things. See, get the whole story. It's all like K Fit said earlier. Shout out to K Fit. There's always three sides to a story: your side, their side, and the truth. Okay? Period.
That's it.
Y'all shouldn't even be bringing St. Louis up. And whatever he did, never did. Whatever he didn't do, did do. What did y'all do? Like Queen Kwani said earlier, what did y'all do? Y'all worrying about everybody else, lying about everybody else, because y'all projecting on y'all own lives. Because I'm starting to think that some of y'all have an obsession for kids. I really am. And Liz, for you to even sit there and lie like that when Eagles let your fat, sloppy, undeserving arse up on this platform is sick. Now I went from I was threatening your niece to him threatening your niece. Eagles ain't never said nothing about your niece. You fat, dead slob. Nothing. That's why you have to pay a racist. And I'll be playing it in a minute again. Shout out to Unspoken Purposes. When you said, oh, I'm going to catch their mother sitting on the porch like with corn on the cob. That's a slave reference. And let's be clear about it. And Eagles, if we can go deeper on these Spring Forwards episodes, slavery, no shade, was meant for lower class white people, Caucasians, but they couldn't stand up in the sun because they have a recessive gene. See, only us can do that. The melanated. Okay? Y'all are weird. And I said what I said. Now, Yolanda, you wanted to bang Eagles if you allow that man or whatever that is to come up, because you can let all of them down and me and him can go at it. Because I got all the facts on you, sir. You are on the FBI's most wanted list, just like Danielle. So I advise you to shut up about anything about court. Okay? Because you're going to be embarrassed, if not in handcuffs, sitting in the cell for at least 25 to life. Messing with a government document, idiot. And that just shows you just how dumb you are. You the dumbest wildebeest I've ever seen. That crackhead clown should be telling you, but see, it's like like Eagle said, the booger man got boogers all over his nose. They clouding up his face, so he can't even see the truth if it slapped him in his face. They should have been telling you to shut up. That's how you can tell these ain't attorneys. These are bullies that sit behind masks, avatars, and computers. That's what these are. Now prove me wrong. Get up here and show a degree, and not one y'all printed off of Google. Okay? Not one y'all got off Pinterest, Liz, because I don't believe anything you say. When you putting up trafficking money and 200 burner phones, which the dumb clown admitted to, baby, that's all the judge need to hear right there. Okay? Period. Y'all know what y'all did to Essie Berry. It is what it is. Now, please leave Eagles alone, because Eagles ain't bothering none of y'all. Okay? And condolences once again, Eagles. I'm out. Ciao, please.
Hey, Alec,
Alex.
were you gonna say something, Alec? Alec, are you there?
I was gonna make sure y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? I'm doing a test. Can y'all hear me?
Now we can.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Alec.
I just wanted to thank you for coming up earlier. And listen, don't be depressed. Don't let these people get to you. I don't want that for you.
You right, Alec. You right.
I want to go in the chat. I love you guys.
All right, Alec. Thanks for coming up. I appreciate that. All right, Eagles. I'm about to drop down for a minute. I just wanted to thank you again for letting me come up. I thank you for giving us all a voice. But I'm just gonna say this: if I hear anything with my voice played on their content, with me being over here, or from Sparkle's platform, or from Mookie's, or even from Alec, I'm gonna flag it. I'm gonna copyright strike it because I don't give them permission to use my stuff. And Eagles, I'm gonna give you Jason Paul's number. So you guys can in the future, because I know you're going through some things right now, but he's gonna create another social media page, and I'm gonna send him all of the stuff that I need to send him, and then he'll send it to you so you can give the receipts to the right people. But I'm just going to say this, and I'm going to drop down. None of those people over there can silence my voice. I'm not no pedophile. I'm not no child rapist. I've never been in trouble with the law. I do not have a criminal record. I am not 38 years old. My birthday is not in no October, and I was not born in no 1986. So these people need to get their lies straight. One minute they say I'm in my 20s. The next minute they say I'm in my 30s. They tell so many lies that they forget the lies that they tell. But getting back to Danielle, I'm going to say this again. You will not stop me from telling my story. And when I do tell my story, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the audience. I'm also asking y'all over there, the clown and Liz, to stop putting other people's names on my finances. If I didn't say a person's name that I'm not affiliated with, stop taking my community posts and adding, oh, you got money from so-and-so, because me and that person are not affiliated. I don't have nothing against them. I wish them all the best. They don't bother me. I don't bother them. Stop lying, saying that me and that person are affiliated, that person's giving me money. Stop lying on me, saying that I'm giving Eagles money, because they done came up with that now, that I done paid you to come after them. I didn't pay Unspoken, I didn't pay Eagles, and I didn't pay Lady Blue. So you guys need to, stop making up these lies. And I'm gonna drop down, Eagles. But like I said, you got my condolences and everything. I'll keep you lifted up in prayer. Thank you for allowing us to have a voice on your platform, and I really appreciate it. And I'll be checking in on you.
All right. Thank you. And
All
you
right.
all are so welcome.
God bless you. All right.
I bless you too. As I said, wouldn't be here long. As you all can see the banner, join me on tomorrow. Want to thank all of you that had showed up, that came. Appreciate the support. Sparkle, Alec, and St. Louis. Thank you for coming by. I always want to give people a chance to voice their opinion, give their perspectives, and exercise their voice. Uh, none of us, none of us can be silenced, and we won't be silenced. Yet you can't make none of us leave this place. Uh, St. Louis said he's not paid me to come after nobody. Nobody has paid me to come at nobody or attack anybody. I do it in defense of myself. I'm about sick of the lies and all that's being told on me, especially when I'm not even on here like that. I see you, Sparkle. Um, Especially when I'm not on here like that. And my name still keeps coming up. So it makes me believe that my name tastes very good in your mouth. Or you're just so obsessed with me that you want me. But either way, it is, I don't want you. This stuff needs to stop.
Mhm. Yeah, and thank you, because I meant to say this as well too. Yolanda, you're a nobody. You will always be a nobody. I thought y'all had jobs. Liz, I thought you had a job. Thought you was a lawyer. Lawyers usually, and shout out to the lead attorney, Attorney Simone and Pam. Hopefully they'll soon be doing a sit down with Eagles. Um, Lawyers usually be swamped, unless they're retired and they can do it at their leisure. Lawyers usually be swamped. So my thing is, how do you have all this time to get up on Danielle's platform? But you're supposed to be working. I mean, unless you bionic or something, which we know. And I'm just so disgusted by even hearing that Eagles would ever say something about your niece. Lady, you are so demented. And this is why no man will have you. No man with sense anyway. I don't think a woman would have with no sense. I
Yep.
mean, you're sad. Eagles never said one iota about your niece. Okay? And then you talking about, oh, that man, that thing. No, your father was the thing. I'm not the thing, honey. I am a former hetero male, former gay male bottom. And we'll get into that later if you choose to, Eagles, into the pronouns and then the third. And now, pre-op transgender woman, okay? And don't think we're not protected by a class. Okay? Shout out to T.S. Madison. So it wouldn't be wise for any of y'all to be in court. But if you choose to and get slaughtered, let's go. If you choose to, and One Love does not want to be mentioned. One Love is not affiliated with anybody but myself and Eagles Soaring High. Period. Okay? Period. And she supports who she supports. She supports who she supports and loves who she loves. So make sure y'all join tomorrow if y'all can. 11, I believe it's Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, because there will be bombshells tomorrow. Drop, not literally. Okay, YouTube. This will be an explosive one-on-one with One Love Eagles and Eagles, One Love and Sparkle. Okay, maybe you sit down and learn something. We know our fanatics Eagles will be here before the rest of the people. That's what they do. But I'll be popping up in a second, Eagles, if you want to join. But yes, condolences once again. That's horrible. And like I say, not horrible. Transitions are going to happen. And now they're an angel, watching over you and things in the family and things of that nature. Yeah, but I mean, these people are so just demented. Don't y'all have a life? But obviously, y'all don't, because on Christmas you decide to send threatening messages and this, that, and the third. So y'all are just sad, and y'all need to get a life. But somebody gonna humble you, because y'all need to get humbled. Since y'all don't know how to take authority well, we got authority gonna be taken for you. Okay. But anyway, Eagles, I'm so sorry that you were lied on. But Liz, go find you a life. Go find you a
I ain't
tree and
worried
hug
about Boy
it.
Jezebel, Boy Jackson. I ain't worried.
Okay, because
But
that's what they are, because they are sad. But like I said, I'll be popping up in a second. I'm just busy. I was doing my homework on something. But yes, and to
yeah,
that other person, go find you a new identity. Okay? Because anytime you gotta take somebody's identity, you ain't original. It is what it is. All right, love you, Eagles. Later.
all right. All right, you all. I'm getting ready to get on up off of here. So I can rest my throat a little bit and make conversations with the loved ones of the family. So I will see you all on tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Time, 10 a.m. Eastern, I think it is. All right, you all be blessed and safe and stay in the Master's arms. And please enjoy the rest of your evening. And I will see you in the next live. God bless you. Is my prayer for you. Goodbye and good night for now.